Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of the Sim Airport. We are trying to build Dubai International Airport and you guys have been flooding me with comments, all kinds of comments, from where to put my security exits to add the flooring to let's see a fuel system and many more. Oh, and so many suggestions for which airport should be the next one. And I love it. Thank you so much and keep them coming. I will do what I can. Guys, cannot be completed. Build valid maintenance zone. Okay, so it seems like things as app have changed again since the last time I've played. So let's pause it ever so quickly so I quickly go through what is being required of me here. Phone charge station requires repair that cannot be completed. Valid maintenance zone. Valid maintenance zone. Maintenance zone. Maintenance zone. Maintenance zone. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that seems I need to quickly get a valid maintenance zone up and running. So how does a maintenance zone work? Maximum of one maintenance zone is allowed. Minimum 5x5 must contain a toolbox locker. Okay, so if we go here and see if we've got some room for it. I don't like the fact that I've got the electrical in here. I don't like the fact that I've got that little open office over there. All these kind of things is kind of not cool. So I'm kind of wondering where would be a good spot for me to add maintenance, and maybe I could do a maintenance zone somewhere over here and just make sure we add a bit of a staff door somewhere. That may be a good idea. So for now, I might move it later because I'm not sure this is the best spot for it. But for now, what I'll do is I will... Actually, let's just do that. I will do that like this, okay? I will build that. And I will add a door there. That is enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is sufficient, I believe. Maintenance zone 5x5. Yeah, so that's going to work. So I'll do that, and what we'll do... Yeah, these guys will be walking around a little bit. It'll be a bit weird, but let's do that. Let's build that in there. Give me a door, a staff door to be more exact. I'm just going to kind of slip it in there, the staff door. I'm going to grab the maintenance zone and we'll dedicate the area over there, and we'll add some toolboxes in there, something like this. Hopefully that's sufficient. Okay, so there you go. Our maintenance zone is currently underway, so hopefully all of those things that needs urgent maintenance can now actually see the maintenance happening. Looks a little funny from there, but no, that's fine. Okay, so everything is ongoing. So what else are we going to do in this episode? Is everything, what is working, what is not working? We still see a fair bit of people doing... What is this? Why are these guys... Oh, exiting through that way because the stairs are over here. Man, it's crazy. So there's been a few comments with regards to, oh, just take out the stairs and it will change things. If I take out the stairs, and what I'll do is I will actually demonstrate that to you. If I take out these stairs, what we will find is, let's dismantle them, and then you'll find we'll get a message here saying this area is an issue. Let's have a quick look. I think so. I think that's what we're going to say. Non-accessible. Actually, maybe because of the door, it will now be accessible. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So that's fine over here. If I close this now, I believe that's exactly what we'll find. So let's leave it be, just for a minute, and see what it does. Okay, so now at least everybody is rushing out to this side if they're coming off of the planes. Okay. Yeah, all of this is working quite well. How planes coming in, going. Is that on time? Yeah, that's actually on time. That should be... I'm hoping we're getting these things out on time now. Let's have a quick look at this. How did we do? There was one there. The actual depart was a little bit late. Yeah, 500 people. The rest is kind of working. It's kind of working. So I'm quite happy things are starting to work now. Is our maintenance area now fixed up? Yeah, so now I'm hoping things that require maintenance, like these guys, will see some maintenance. Oh, tons more janitors. Yes, I agree. I add that as a comment too. I've already got 50, but we'll add an extra like 25 or so, and see how that goes. But yeah, that's crazy. Workmen, 100 workmen, man, we've got a major workforce here at the moment. How's this going? I think we're fairly effective through this area. What's going on over here? 34 minutes left, and we need a few more people to come in here, like 2 more. Should be sufficient if the people can just kind of make it in time. Is that, yeah, I think that's it, right? There we go, 100% boarded, and 7 minutes left. 15 minutes left over here. How many people do we need? Yeah, there's still a few more having... actually, they finished off their pizzas and the likes. So that's been done. Clearing that out. I think we also need a lot more garbage cans. Okay. Okay. I think a lot more garbage cans so people don't necessarily mess up everything over there. So this guy should be on time. 9 minutes. Perfect. So I think we're actually starting to see an operation where we could very well be running on time. So I am liking that. Whether this is big enough, I don't know. Whether our lounge is... Oh, what I wanted to do is maybe do a bit of a cafe in the lounge itself. So the first class people can have their own little cafe going on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually see about, let's say, doing something like... Actually, we don't need that. What I'll do is I'll do it as an open area. And what we'll do is we'll just do this. Oh, and that's a first class lounge. I don't necessarily want that to be a lounge. So just remove that piece. Thank you so much. What I want it to be is a kitchen. So that should be sufficient in terms of size for a kitchen. And then what I wanted to do is have a bit of a cafe area. Maybe like that. Yeah? That's fine. That's going to be good. So now we just need to add the various items that we need in there so that they can come and start building these walls. Why is this a minimum of 5 by 5? Okay, so I need to trim this thing a little bit back. Okay, fine. Let's go back in here and let's make sure to put the first class lounge a little bigger. Yeah, that's fine. So now there's just a cafe element within the first class lounge, fairly big kitchen. And I'm kind of wondering whether the people will actually make use of some of these other areas in the lounge. What is this? Requires to be enclosed, so it doesn't like the fact that that is happening over here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to even build walls. But I am worried that what that means is that's not going to work well for us. So anyway, so let's grab a few doors. So if I do, yeah, I'll have to cancel some of this. So anyway, get this stuff built first. Okay, so go for doors. Door. And I think it's just like a sliding door in there as a starting point. And now let's grab some refrigerators. Okay, refrigerators, let's do about 3 of them over there. What else do we need in here? Sink, cooker, pizza oven. Sink. Okay. Cooker. Cooker, and then let's do pizza oven. Pizza. Ooh, I can't spell pizza oven. Pizza oven. Okay, so let's do a few of them. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now just some prep cards, right? Prep cards. So the rest of this thing is just going to be full of prep cards. Something like that. Do some doors again. Sliding doors. So I'm going to pull up some sliding doors in there. And like so. So we'll have it as open as possible. Now we need some cashiers. think something like that should hopefully do the trick, and then I'll have a few pieces, tables and chairs. Tables and chairs. It's not quite as nice as I would have liked it to be, but we'll see how we can best deal with this. Okay, and now some chairs. We'll do the same chairs that we've got going in this area. So let's do something like this. We'll do like that, like that. There we go. So there's some cafe pieces and elements here. Cafe chair, cafe table, that's all happening. We need some more of these people, I think. So let's grab an extra 15 or so. Hopefully they'll come and work here too. As soon as some of these things are now being looked at, yeah, that should be, hopefully this kind of makes it work quite well. What's going on over here? Oops. A lot of people streaming through here. What's happening downstairs here? We're not seeing people do funny things just yet. And if we go up here, we are seeing people going through here. So it's actually starting to work how I would like it to work. We're not seeing... Oh, that's busy. We're not seeing the people stream up here just yet. These queues are still all functioning quite sufficiently at the moment, so that's pretty good. The luggage is coming in quite nicely. People are getting through here quite quickly. The airline interest and so on, I don't know, that's not really going up. Okay, maybe what we do is we do a little bit more. Must be assigned to a kitchen zone. Aha, assign here. There. And what it's saying now, no available inventory, so hopefully something will be delivered here soon. Kind of hoping they make a move between these areas. Anyway, that's fine. It's just a extra piece that we have in here in our first class lounge. That's on time. That's on time. My goodness, I can't believe these things are on time. They're not very full though, right? How many people? We're not. Oh, they're not saying. Oh, 334. That's on time. 93. 341. That's on time. Yeah. So I think once we get over the 400. Being required on some of these, they are not going to be on time anymore, but at the moment they are working pretty well. Let's get up here and see. Waiting for like one more passenger, which is working its way through there. What? Why are you missing? Doing what? What are you saying? No staff? What do you mean no staff? There's tons of staff here. Tons. Absolutely tons of staff. That doesn't do anything yet. There's way too much staff. If anything, way too much staff. Oh, actually we need some kitchen storage. Crisps and donuts. My goodness. Some kitchen storage. So let's quickly get some kitchen storage. We'll just squeeze a few where we can. Some kitchen storage like that. Hopefully that'll help things out a bit. Oh, and the coffee machine. We don't have a coffee machine either. My goodness. Coffee. Ooh. Wrong buttons. Go back to this and say coffee machine. So what I'll do is I'll just do that, and we'll make use of those areas for a bit of coffee machine. I think that should be more than sufficient. This area is quite busy. I think we're getting people through here fairly quickly. What's going on over here? 100% boarded with more than enough time to spare. All of our runways are nice and working. That guy's got everybody on there. If we go down here, are we still seeing people through there? People coming in for the later flights, yes. They're not really doing this, but we are seeing a little bit of it. Yeah, we are seeing a little bit of it, but in general quite good. The queues are not a problem whatsoever. How do things look out here? Works quite well. People being dropped off, garbage collected, all those kind of things being done. Lots of workers hanging around doing mainly nothing. Okay, the other thing that I'm fairly interested for us to start looking at is maybe starting to see about that fuel service thing. So what I'll do, I am going to at least remove most of that. Okay, and now quickly have a look at the fuel thing. Fuel, oops, spelled wrong, that's why I'm not seeing it. Fuel depot and fuel tanks. Okay, receives jet fuel deliveries and distributes to the pipeline. Okay, so maybe before we do that, let's quickly do a bit of a road section so that at least fuel deliveries are possible. So I'm kind of thinking we do something like this. One, like, why is that doing funny things? I don't like it doing that. I don't want it to do that. Let's demolish. So we'll have to move it a little bit. At least that does it very quickly. Go to road again. Road. Okay, so now it's not going to work there. But what we'll do is we'll move it one over there. Yeah, that's gonna work well. 3, 4. I think that's sufficient. We just do that. I think that should be enough to get that sorted. Now let's get the fuel piece going on over here. Fuel. I can't spell. I don't know why I keep doing that. So what does this do? Receives jet fuel and distributes to the pipeline connected reservoirs. Pipeline and connected reservoirs. So what I think we need to do is kind of have the fuel. Not sure which side should be front facing. Maybe something like that. Okay, so we'll start building that. A large fuel tank, I believe, is probably good right out here. Excellent. We connect these up. Where exactly do we connect it up to? Like this, just from that to there. Okay, so that's the starting point for our fuel system. We of course now need to, oh my goodness, if I go again, hang on, let's go to utilities and we'll go to pipes, right? Aha! So we will see that we'll be running fuel this side and this side, then we'll have to go around. So that's not very good. So then we'll have to go around and run down there and there. But that's okay. I think that's not a big deal. So what is, I don't think we can run it down one more. Anyway, that's fine. What is this saying? Not connected to underground fuel pipeline network. Oh, yeah, because they're still busy building it, right? We'll work on it. We'll see what's going on. But for now, I need to do some upgrades to this, I believe. Upgrade a fuel point. That's very strange. You can just put it anywhere, right? Kind of wanted to put it there for some reason. In the previous series I did, but I'm wondering whether you just do it anywhere. Whether we just kind of have a standard spot that we put it at the corner there. Upgrade with that guy and we just put it there. Yeah, that's easier to do at least. And we'll upgrade this one with a fuel one right there. So there we go, that's what we're doing. We'll do this one on this side though. Right there. And then if we go down, yeah, so that works. We could have put it on the other side too, and then this one will again put it on this side over here. So again, let's do our upgrade over here. Fuel port there, and actually we can't even turn it. Oops, wrong button. Well, then it's fine, then it's just gonna go right over there. So that's our fuel ports over there. What I need to probably do is assign at least one fuel truck here, and we'll assign at least one fuel truck right over there. So that should help us out a little bit. Let's quickly see how things are going. We are doing pretty good on all of these. Everything's still going on time nicely. Actually, we may actually have a day with everybody on time now. How's that lounge? I'm wondering, I wanted to check if I take one of these people. So I didn't actually put how do I know whether the pursuing the cash register? Yes, fair. First class. So all of these people should be first class. Yeah, they are all first class. So maybe a queue is a good idea. We'll see about getting a queue in there. Is there enough staff here? There's not enough staff here. So let's grab a few more staff members. An extra 5 or so at least. Hopefully they're not all just going to come and work up here. Maybe there's a schedule now. I know they wanted to talk about actually scheduling that. So fuel service, we should probably actually buy some fuel. A one-time buy of 100,000 to 200,000. 200,000, yes. So let's do 200,000. We'll buy it. Okay. And our pricing model, that's the basis. So current reserves is at 1.22. So fixed price of 1 to, I don't know how much we can charge for it. So let's do like a 10 cent a liter. That might be a little bit steep given market prices. Maybe what we do is let's just try and go for a 125. Something like a 126. So there's like a 4 cent markup on fuel. Is that how we can do it? That's the same price that we want. A 2 cent markup. Let's start with a 2 cent markup at least. So a specified price regardless of the current market rate. Demand for refueling services will fluctuate according to, but profit margin will remain stable. Well, let's do that. Let's do like a 2 cent markup. See how many planes we get that uses it. Okay, all working quite well. 380. Lots of people coming out of there. Good stuff. Okay, all of this very busy. People are queuing ready to board the plane over there. This one should be fairly close to finish. Yeah, 5 more passengers waiting for them. Yeah, so the quicker we can get them through the cafe, the better. Okay, so now what we need to do is link these up. Are these things still complaining? No, they're not complaining. These are now complaining. So let's start by linking up these guys. Okay, so utilities, the fuel pipe. So what I want to do as a starting point is not do that. As a starting point, I'm just going to run it like that. And like that. Okay. And then what I'll do is I will run it all the way through here so they can go and build all of these. I want to get it to a point where we can actually go around, so out there somewhere. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit extra room, and then what we'll do is we'll run it down there. So at least these now should have their fuel connection up and running. Do we have fuel in here? Not yet. Okay, our guys should be building those very quickly. Are people happy with this or not? I'm wondering about the staff here. What is this? A dirty floor, which is a ghost dirty floor because it's where? That's crazy. Anyway, that should hopefully be sorted out quickly by the janitors. Let's get some garbage cans in a little bit, in a few more places. So let's just gonna do one there, just so that there's a few more spots where there are actually garbage cans. One there. That'll help a little bit at least, I'm hoping. Through here, they are garbage cans over there. Kind of wondering whether we do garbage cans like this. Oh, the other thing, the point I was trying to make was about actually being able to get out of somewhere. So if I remove this stairway, I wonder if I'll get an issue here. Because removing this stairway will completely remove people's abilities to come up here. And I'm wondering if that is a good or a bad thing. There's a lot being built. Oh, 99% boarded and late. Can you believe it? I think only the very end. Only the very end yesterday. Everything worked. Oh, no. There were a few. Towards the end of the day, we had a few that had some issues, it seems. So that was just late by a few minutes. That one was late by a few minutes, and this one was late by a few minutes and didn't have all the passengers, which is a concern. So it was close, but no cigar, unfortunately. See, here we go. There we go. Sector cannot be vacated by insecure packs. There we go. So you can't actually get back down, back up. See, I don't know. I don't understand why, but anyway, that's the issue. If we go here, this one is actually working now. But yeah, without that stair there, for some reason, we cannot get this thing to work. So that's not a good option for us. So let's add the stairs back. I think we've got it where it doesn't work. Then it doesn't work against us too much. So stairway up. We'll just plop it back in there. Just put it back in so we can get this thing to at least work. At least it's working again, or it will be working again. Okay. Excellent. Kind of wondering if I should put a few more garbage bins over here as well. Garbage bins. So just like up here, just a few. Something like that. We can put some plants in there. Yes, the prettying up piece is still gonna happen. And then there's that whole view on whether we're gonna do an extra terminal building or not. Added some more over here, and now let's just kind of thinking we're running it down here in a few locations. Oh, garbage cans in a few other spots. Oh, that's not great. Not going to be symmetrical. There's on the inside here, but maybe let's double it up on the outside too. Something like that. Perfect. Do the same thing here. Double up there. Can we? Yeah, so maybe if we add one more there, and there, like that, add one in there. Hopefully that helps out a little bit, gives a few more options for the guys to get rid of the garbage. We probably need one more here too, along each one of these. Garbage, quickly garbage, grab it there. Oh, people are coming in. One there, hopefully that's sufficient. Okay, now people are streaming in, going down to their to the lounges, streaming into the cafe, getting busy there. Cafe here getting busy at all? I'm hoping we can kind of maintain the demand here. So we run out of people, that's the thing. We need more people here, right? Yeah, I think that's where the problem comes in. We run out of people way too quickly over here. Add more. Where are they? Where have they gone? They're not using... They're using the other kitchen? Are you serious? Are you serious? They're using the other kitchen? I want this thing not to have a queue. I want people to get their orders done very quickly. Why do people keep flipping from the one to the other? Can we, in any way, shape or form, manage that operation? Oh, standby gates and upgraded buses. Well, let's sort that out. Didn't even know there was some research that we've missed. Oh, okay, that's sorted out. Is there anything else in terms of food services? Maintenance, repair threshold. We'll need to put that up to say something like that. Arcade games, like that. Runways, like that. Bag scanners, something like that. Body scanners, we don't have any. Phone charging stations, so let's get them to go. They can go up down to 20. And these things, yeah, something like that. So there's some repair thresholds over there. Maintenance starts at midnight for, say, 5 hours. Okay, look at this. This is crazy. Are these people all first class passengers? My goodness, this thing is crazy busy. Much more so than this one. Wow. It's getting very busy. Have we started doing some field services? We've got fuel. We have definitely started doing field services. Let's have a look. Refuel chance, 24%. And here he comes. Is he going to do it? Task refueling A5. He is refueling A5. That's strange. So he's refueling A5. So that one was refueled. Okay, maybe that's how it works. So we're going through this fuel fairly quickly then, are we? Okay, I need to continue that one. Yeah, well, we'll have to run this around the back here. But anyway, guys, I think we're getting there. We're getting a lot of stuff done. I'm seeing much less of an issue through here. There's some issues still happening, but much less of an issue. This thing is working. We're getting some passengers in here. We're trying to keep the place a little bit cleaner. We still need to tidy it up a little bit. We've got field services starting now for some of these. And we still need to connect on to most of the other ones. But yeah, things are moving. I probably need to do something with this because it's not really working how it should be working. I was hoping you can assign staff and manage that a little bit better. But maybe that's not working too well. We'll see what we do. Maybe we move to the other side. I don't think that can actually work. So we'll have to see what we do with that. Okay, guys, that's what I'm going to leave it for now. There's still a few things that we could potentially do in terms of operation. Change it. We could add the extra terminal. So if we consider this to be like the B concourse B or concourse A, we can still add another one here, C or B. That's one thing that I'm thinking about. We can obviously clean that up a little bit. We can work on the operations. We can put some stuff in some of these areas a little bit and see what we further do about that. But anyway, guys, I'm loving your comments. Please keep them coming. And yes, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye.